At 19, Amara de Luca learned that freedom could be signed away with ink. She stood silently in the grand living room of her uncle's villa, her fingers twisting the hem of her dress as men in dark suits spoke in low, dangerous tones. Her parents were gone. Her uncle was in debt. And the solution sat across the room. Cold eyes, sharp jaw, and a reputation that made grown men tremble. Lorenzo Moretti, mafia boss, king of the underworld, 32 years old, feared, untouchable. She will marry me, Lorenzo said calmly, as though discussing the weather. Amara's heart sank. She wasn't asked. She was given. The man behind the monster. Surprisingly, Lorenzo was not cruel. He never raised his voice or hand. But his overprotection was suffocating, his jealousy sharp and sudden. A smile from a waiter earned a warning glare. A phone call from a distant cousin ended with her phone replaced. Yet slowly, cracks appeared. She noticed how he stayed awake until she slept. How he flinched at loud noises. How his hand trembled when blood was mentioned. One night, she found him on the balcony, smoking under the moonlight. "Why are you so afraid?" she asked softly. He exhaled. "Because everyone I've loved has been taken from me." That was the night she stopped seeing him as a monster. Learning each other. Amara challenged him, gently at first. She asked to study, to choose her clothes, to walk in the garden without guards breathing down her neck. Lorenzo argued, fought, refused. But he listened. And when he finally let her walk alone in the rose garden, watching from the window instead of hovering beside her, it felt like victory for both of them. She taught him laughter. He taught her strength. Slowly, their conversations turned into late-night talks. Their silences turned comfortable. Their distance turned into longing. Love forged in fire. Danger came, as it always did in Lorenzo's world. An attack. Gunshots. Chaos. Amara ran toward him, not away. When the smoke cleared and blood stained his shirt, not his own, he pulled her into his arms. Like he'd never let go again. "I can't lose you," he whispered. And she realized she had already fallen. Not for the mafia boss, but for the broken man who loved too fiercely, too desperately. Chosen, not given. Months later, she stood before him, not as a scared girl, but as a woman. "I wasn't given to you anymore," she said. "I choose you." For the first time, Lorenzo knelt before someone, not in power, but in love. "I will protect you," he said, "not cage you." And together, they rewrote the rules of a world built on fear, finding love in shadows and light in the darkest of places.